Austin with Proper Spray Equipment. In front of me, I've got another one of our flagship deck overbuilds here. Let me show you around. All right, guys, so we've got our 8.5 by 12 foot deck over trailer here. This is similar to the other build where it's got the composite deck boards, dual tandem axle. This one happens to have 3,500 pound axles on it. A little bit darker on the boards this time around. For the equipment, it's got an 8 gallon, it's technically an 8.5 gallon at 4,200 PSI. It's the BE skid, so it's got a little bit of a higher pressure increase on it. 690, trying to keep it carbureted, keep away from the electrical gremlins that can happen on them. Over here, we've got our 12 volt system. So this is going to be our clear block with the metering valves on it. On the side of it, we've got our soap and neutralizer. So this will be the soap distribution block here. And then right here, we've got our bleach and water, which is going to the chemical injector, to the downstream block, back over there. So once you move over here, we've got 3 12-inch electric reels, 12 volt garden hose and pressure washer. We've got our remote system here. So same thing from the other video. This one's got a toggle switch on the bottom here that you can see if it's on or off. If your remotes die, you can manually switch it with the button here to chemical or rinse. So that's what we like about this model and this brand is they kind of thought through some of the quirks that can happen when you're out in the field. We've got this on a nice mounting bracket here. We get these from C3 Skids. Once we move over here, you can see this looks a little bit different than what you guys are probably used to. This is what we're calling a hose reel bypass. So essentially you've got a mounting bracket here that holds your jumper hose. So it's a solid anchor point. You've got this coming back to the remote downstream here. We just had some rain, so again, that's what this leftover residual water is. This allows you to either send liquid through here and bypass the injector, or you can send it up whenever you click that button and it forces it through, which then draws your water, your bleach, whatever you're trying to do into your mix. The benefits to this system now is you can bypass the reel, you get a little bit better flow, you're not gonna bust hoses as frequently as you do running it through the reel. And if you only need a 50-foot section to clean from here to there, you can just pull that off, hook up to it, move faster throughout what you need to do, and you don't have to worry about running it through 400 foot of hose. That kind of covers it for the majority of the equipment. Once we get over here, you've got a 100-gallon slimline tank. This is gonna be for our bleach. Again, we've got our check valve up there to allow air to come in, not to come back out, so it's not going to spill and all that stuff out of the caps, because these little check valves that are in here inside of the factory caps do fail pretty easily. It's labeled, so you can glance at it on the fly, see what your levels are. You've got your soap and neutralizer tank here, color coordinated to match to the distribution block over there. Dual 7-gallon tanks. We've got our 11-gallon fuel tank here. It's got a couple extra pickups for when he decides to add some more equipment. You got your safety relief valve, so any of the excess pressure will come out of here, but not allow stuff to go back in it. And then as you can see, there's a lot of room for leftover equipment, supplies, toolboxes, whatever the customer decides to trick it out to their liking. This one is getting a surface cleaner rack. We don't have it right this second, so that will be on probably the passenger side here. And that's kind of the breakdown with this one. So you guys have any questions about anything? You're not sure on what something does? You want some pricing? You want a trailer built? Let us know. We'll take it anywhere in the lower 48. All you got to do is text or call 904-333-6000.